Hi, hello, it is Shrimpchu, and I want to build a delightfully spooky yet cozy kind of swamp cottage build, because that's really the only thing I've wanted to do since we knew that pawn tools were coming to The Sims 4. Country living, cottage, in the swamp, why not? So, yeah, prepare for a lot that has a lot of water and fireflies and dragonflies. There are a lot of pond effects, okay? We got gators, we have all the bugs, we have tadpoles, we have the turtle logs. Life is great. Perfect for, swamp witches, general loners who just want to live a little bit removed, people who just really like swamps, and I don't know if Shrek would appreciate this one in particular, but we'll think of him too. Because it is, in my mind, I'm thinking Swamp Witch. There's a few little Realm of Magic things in here. The build is mostly, it's base game, it's country living, it's Realm of Magic, it's vampires. There is one item from Get Together because I used the, bubble crack thingy-mabob from the pool section in this, because that's all I wanted to do. Once we had pawn tools, I was like, I want to build a swamp, I'm gonna have it all bubbly and swampy and woo. And I had to debate which actual water option to use. They're all nice in different reasons, but I feel like this one was just speaking to me the most. Also, I placed down all of the effects and then realized I had to go around individually being like, allow fireflies to swarm at night, allow fireflies to swarm at night. So don't worry, I cut out the 20 minutes of me going around doing that because, as you can see, the lot is very much swamp, and I was making sure I was placing all of them, all of the insects all through all the reeds, all the way around, some out in the middle of the swamp, also that bit of land not absolutely swimming with water. I'm gonna put a tree. I used the free one, the bonus lantern tree you got if you buy Country Living before whatever date in September. Because I thought, lantern swamp, it's nice. I'm going for a mixture of spooky but aesthetic, but maybe more aesthetic, I don't know. Because I think swamp, I'm thinking things like that nice swampy firefly level in good old Spyro. There were other swamps that came to me while I was building this, but now I can't remember. The Spyro one is the main thing I think of when I think swamps. That's it. Then it's the swamp levels in Dead by Daylight. Probably in the depths of my memory a little bit of Left 4 Dead 2, but we'll see. We'll see. What's in a shrimp memory? So as you can tell, the cottage isn't the biggest. It's literally bathroom, open living, kitchen area, bedroom. It's good for 2 Sims. Obviously, of course, if you wanted to be Little Swamp Family, put in the ladder, or if you're really feeling space, put in some stairs. You could have a second floor. You could, have your little Sim family out there in the swamp. They can do what they wanna. Oh yeah, hey, I put a bench out on the lot beneath one of the trees, over in a corner just before the delightful swamp water, because I was if your Sim wants to just sit out and admire the swamp, because oh boy, with all the fireflies and everything, it does look beautiful at night. I can't wait to actually play with this in my game. I'm a little bit attached because I have a little family that's on that one free lot over in Henford and Bagley, and they have it's a couple, their kids. One of the kids are fine, but the couple, one, she's very outdoorsy, loving the animals, doing everything, and then the other one, she's kind of a little more squeamish, a little bit happy to be here, but it's a bit more her wife's dream than hers, maybe, but anyway, I'm still setting them up, and I'm I just want to enjoy the living, needing to get the ingredients and off the grid and everything, because I do enjoy that playing and that sort of style, and I'm hoping, because sometimes I get bored with off the grid, but I'm hoping for the simple living bit plus just the perks of animals we'll keep that going a little longer. Maybe make it a little mini legacy. I say like I've ever gotten more than 2, maybe 3 generations ever, but we could see. We could see. I forgot what I was gonna say, but that happens a lot. I had fun bunny bun things. I don't know if they're meant to sit like that. I ended up sizing them down for the most part because I wanted them to sit more like the one over in the left. I realize it must be because the one on the left isn't as big a roof piece, like it's not as wide, and that must be the factor. But I was just like, I went them a little more discreet with their awesomeness. Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I really enjoy that chickens, if not like locked in properly, will just walk through your house. Just like there's just a chicken walking through my living room. It's great. Love them. Can't wait to have more. Because they only have like 2. They have 1 rooster, 1 hen. They haven't laid any hatchable eggs yet, sadly, but we're waiting on that. But back to the swamp. You know, gotta have those plants, all those delightful brambles and whatnot growing up the sides. Oh, and you know, the little mushroom stool, like chair. I had fun placing that around. There's more than a few mushrooms around the place. And sometimes more than a few mushrooms in one spot. Ah, yeah, the gator. I moved that gator a little bit because I thought it was cool if he'd like pop out and you'd be able to see him as you like approach like the entrance, the little bridgeway. Be like, aha, gator staring at you. But I also didn't want him to look like he was weirdly in the ground, so that was a little bit of, oh, okay, nope, move him back a bit. There isn't any kind of TV or anything. I figured like I wanted this to feel more like remote and out of the way. Whether it's Sim doesn't care about TV or, you know, there's just like no TV reception out here. It's all chill. They do have the little, like, typewriter computer-y thing, though, because, you know, I'm not a monster. Sims gotta research things. Maybe play some games. Maybe Sims forever, you know. But it's basically kitchen. There is the cauldron that will go here, and then there's a fireplace on one side, and a little sitting area with that little tea set over on the other side. So it's just a nice, cozy, small little cottage. It's nothing super fancy. But, you know, it's got enough little creature comforts, if you will. Speaking of creatures, though, I'm like, how would this place be with some pets? Like I said, there's nothing from pets in the build, but now I'm just like, when I'm playing with it, will I give them pets? Decisions. Yep, there go the mushrooms. Oh, man. I'm just in a very content, like, I'm voicing this over on a Sunday. I'm a little bit socially hungover because there was a small birthday barbecue, like family birthday barbecue yesterday. And I am but an introvert with a small social battery that may or may not be smaller given the complete lack of socializing in the last, you know, year plus. So I'm like, I'm chill. I recorded a really chill, like, other video. A little chill variety video for the channel that should come out in a few more weeks. Like probably end of August, early September, we'll see. I say being like, I'm recording this, this will probably come out in a couple of weeks after I've actually recorded it just because of the scheduling and stuff. I say that, I'm shuffling some things to actually put this out quicker because honestly I feel really weird about like voicing things over and then leaving them for a while to come out. For the most point, like, I do wait to voice over till closer, but because I like to, because I have early access on my Patreon, and I want to, like, it's not super duper guaranteed, but so far, because I've been ahead enough of my schedule, it's worked out that they go up a week early, and I want to keep up with that, so I'm like, I need to have this ready now. And it's okay, like, this is all just personal preference / habit / just shrimp being shrimp ways, like there's no actual issue. It's just the things that rattle in my mind. Look at that little gnome chicken. He's also one of the things you get if you buy the Country Living before September. Like, you do you, but I'm just saying, you want a gnome riding chicken? It's an option. It's an option. I kind of love it. As much as I also want to, like, I want to have a game where, like, I have some vampires. Maybe they'll move to Henford and Bagland, maybe they'll stay in Forgotten Hollow, but either way I want to get them some, like, evil chickens and whatever else. I don't know. We'll just maybe give the rest of the animals some nice dark treats. Find some black bunnies and befriend them. You know, keep on like a nice dark color scheme aesthetic, you know? So I don't know. I'm toying with the idea of setting that up as like a little chill Sims video sometime. Because like I don't do too many like actual playing, like not actual. Building is playing, okay? Like this is all valid. All the gameplay modes are valid. But like I don't do a lot of like live mode gameplay stuff. Partially because I don't feel like I'm very good. Not that I'm very good, but I don't feel like LPs are where my heart is. Certainly not my attention span. And I've only tried a couple, so it's not like there's a practice and a perfect and a something in there. And this is my sim test and everything out. Don't worry, things work. Nothing's been placed that weirdly anyway, but I still want to make sure everything tests. And look at all the fireflies. Look at all the beautiful fireflies. I'm in love with this. Ah! Hey, you gotta be proud of your own builds, right? From the giant supernatural recreations, oh boy, that bunker still haunts, I say it still haunts me, it doesn't. I'm still very proud of it and I'm happy. To the little adorable swamp cottages, you know? You gotta have some variety. And a nice stone path, don't worry. I did nearly forget about that. It's like between that and the bubble crack thing, they were two things I was like, I want to do when I build my swamp build. Also, hi, yes, I took a screenshot because I was like, Vlad, welcome wagon. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this, like I said, most of my builds tend to more be recreating things from TV shows and other games, but I like to do a build. I like to do some horror games. I like to do the occasional chill variety. There'd be options. Feel free to check out if you are curious. And I hope you have a sim-tastic day. Bye!